January 17th, 2006 is a day the Roberts family will never forget.
I was in front of the computer and I felt something pop in my head.
He said, well, I was in the shower and I started feeling funny.
The water began to tingle down my left side and then burn down my left arm, down to my left leg, to my foot.
I knew enough to know that he was in trouble.
Ron was having a stroke.
I don't suggest anyone do this, but I drove myself to the hospital.
He beat me to the hospital because he drove like he does when he's chasing clouds.
He had a huge bleed in his brain, in a very vital part of his brain.
And that bleed almost killed him.
When you have a stroke, it affects one side of your body. It causes weakness, spasticity, incoordination.
Dr. Roger Wolcott, Ron's physical therapist, says it was both physical and mental obstacles he had to overcome.
You got to have the right mentality to survive something. You got to start life all over again.
You just slowly watched him like a bad dream. It's like my world stood still.
Ron's mom, Ida Jones, says it was like that for quite a while, but she knew her son would get through it.
I never felt like that he was gonna die. Call it what you will, but I just had a real good feeling that he was gonna be okay.
A faith that resonated through the community.
I knew there was an army taking care of him.
And through her son.
My attitude was, all right, God, you saved me. It's my job now to work hard.
And he did. Ron went to rehab for months to get his legs, arms, and speech working once again, with his support system right by his side.
One day I just said, Ron, look, I taught you how to walk a long time ago, and we're going to go through this together, and we're going to teach you how to walk again.
And step by step, hurdle after hurdle, he never gave up.
And he goes, I'm going back to work. It's bad weather season. And I said, Ron, you can't go back to work yet. And guess what? Ron went back to work.
But in all seriousness, Ron says it was the job that he loves that helped push him to get better, something that he says still happens to this day.
Is it easy to get up every morning? No. Almost every single day, do I have pain someplace? Yes. I don't give a crap. I tell my brain, shut it off. I have a job to do.
Sometimes I look at him on TV and I think, wow, God's so good. I'm so proud of him.
You're such a sweet mom.
And I'm so grateful.
And Ron says a day doesn't go by that he isn't grateful for where he is today.
I don't look at myself as a hero. Look at myself as blessed. I found out what was important. Every day that I would work hard, and I would work hard first for my faith, but also I worked hard for my kids. I had 4 kids watching me. I wanted to teach them something, that you never, ever, ever give up.